The following program is brought to you by the Internet Broadcasting Organization.
Don't touch me.
I'll touch you there.
No.
Oh, yeah. Come on, put him up, kid. Put him up. No, don't do that.
Why not?
You're going to the wall again.
Hey.
Oh, we're on. Oh.
Yes. This is the Not Too Much Comedy Show with Wilhelmina Ford.
And Carl Bradfield. I'm a Christian combat veteran for the Lord Jesus Christ.
Okay.
And I don't usually fight, but in her case.
Well, come on now. This isn't supposed to be like this.
Oh, you running, please.
Well, I can run faster than you.
I'll get there, Mo. I'll get there. Okay.
So what are we doing today?
Oh, well, I want to welcome to the Not Too Much Comedy Show with boxer and actor Wilhelmina Ford, who thinks she's hot. Well, she
I
is
am
hot.
hot. My God, this room.
Yeah.
It's very hot.
Want my sweat towel?
Nope.
I got my sweat towel. See, I walk. I do a 5-mile walk. I did that yesterday.
Congratulations.
Well, I use that. I have to take that with me.
Okay.
It's,
Just walking makes you sweat, huh?
and 90-degree weather.
Yeah,
yes,
well,
it
that's
does.
right. The
It does.
temperature that we have now.
Okay. So,
So certainly you're pretty short.
this is
Right.
a softball team that I belong to in Lakeland, Florida, and this is our shirt or our blouse. I do play softball every Friday when the weather permits. They tend to cop out when it rains. I don't know why, because I play football in the rain. Anyway, that's what this is. And
So what are we doing?
if you want to fight, step outside.
I just want to, see a little
Are
action.
you going to be alone?
Huh?
Okay.
Oh, and if you're going to attack me or what?
No, if you're alone, that's right. You are going because I'm not going out.
Okay. You're gonna you were here last week
Yes, I was.
and explained about
Wilhelmina, look,
Daily
look.
Dozen.
Wilhelmina, that's
Oh, look, we're not moving. Hey, the camera's probably still on.
Oh.
Just so. Okay, now, well, wait a minute now.
Uh-oh.
We were talking about the fact that you
Okay.
explained about the Daily Dozen. We've gone through all the exercises, and now you're gonna explain why people should learn these, how they can actually use them
Well,
for as defensive
Yeah.
moves.
But the Daily Dozen is our exercises for older people and continue to do the exercises. But to apply those exercises, should you need them, against a defense for yourself, we're going to go into a couple of those. She doesn't like to fight unless my hands are tied behind my back.
Oh, I just don't wanna be hurt, and I don't wanna hurt you. Other than that,
Well, I've done my share of being knocked out, but I don't want to ever hurt you unless you. Then never mind.
all right, go ahead.
Okay.
So what are we doing? Let's go beat up Gary.
Go on, let's gang up on him.
Oh, well, we're back. Interesting. Okay, so,
What we're going to do is demonstrate what to do when you get these hands off of you in the Daily Dozen exercises of the defensive exercise series. Watch this, sweetheart. I don't have a couple. Okay. What was I talking about?
I don't know what you're talking about. That's your job.
Yeah. Okay. Anyway, I want to show a couple of techniques to use after you get the hands off of you. You know that that's not the end of it, because the attacker.
You call 911.
If you, yeah, some attackers, you'll be wearing your cell phone in your mouth.
I've called 911.
If you can't.
Well,
If you can't, the idea of the attack is to get the hands off of you. But what we're going to do now is my friend and my very lovely co-host. Why don't we just forget this?
come on now, you're going to defend yourself.
Well, what I want you to do is just put your both hands on my
You
shoulder.
want me to tell you how I'm going to attack you. Like, you know, when somebody says, pardon me, sir, you're going to attack me? All right, I want you to start by putting my,
And in order, yes, like that.
okay, and if they're cooperative.
This is prearranged, of course. Yeah,
But
that's
it won't be in a real attack.
We're
is
trying to
what
show
I'm
the
saying.
people what to do.
Yeah, but you can't ask
No.
people to, please attack me like this so I know how to defend myself.
That's right, you do not do that.
Okay.
But until
So
I show you.
if I grab you here, what are you going to do about it?
Come on, come on. Look, if you move unexpectedly or too fast, then I have to move fast. Or unexpected. All we're going to do is show a couple of simple
Okay.
usages.
Should this person attack you here?
Well, where they have the hands on the hands could be up here, the hands could be up, grabbing the lapel, or grabbing up here to pull you in. One hand, the other hand would have a punch on it. Watch the jersey. I gotta pay for this.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
That's not New Jersey. That's
Well,
Jersey.
you said, all right, well, what do you want me to do?
Oh, it's kind of difficult. I mean, this is what I want you to do is put one hand up here. Put this hand up here. Okay. Assuming that they have a punch coming in, we won't do that just yet because what I want to do is show you the finger.
Okay, I'm being attacked. Ha-ha. Is that right?
But you
That's
notice
how
the-
you're going to defend yourself?
But you notice the
A
finger that I'm using.
Oh, it's
right?
a different, your trigger finger.
Yeah,
Or
yeah.
no,
okay,
that's your-
Okay.
A hammer finger.
But the idea of having both hands up here, well, I can show where I'm going to hit this. It's right in the gullet, right below the neckline.
I don't have a gullet. I think those are chickens. Is it chickens that have gullets?
It's an expression.
I've never felt a gullet there. Maybe I had one. I didn't know. Oh no, it's men that have Adam's apples, right? Okay.
Wine
never mind.
snapper, delicious.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Now, the idea is to take your index finger. Now we're going to place it here. No, see, you already.
I can't do it
down
to
here.
you, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, here?
Yeah. But I step back as I do.
Oh, that hurt.
Okay, now you do it to me. Gee, I love that kind of talk. All right, now step back with it.
Oh,
Okay.
Wouldn't I want to push you?
No, you wanna,
I'm just gonna push this and then run away.
yes, but you wanna push
I'm
into that.
running!
Well,
Ha ha, you can't catch me! Ha ha! If you know how to run fast, that's a good defense too.
knock it off, kid, there's a talent scout in the audience. Come
Yeah,
here.
yeah. Why do you always want to hold my hand?
I'm not holding your hand, I'm trying to direct you.
Yeah, all right.
I always wanna hold your hand. Oh,
Well,
hey,
you were grabbing
did
it.
you do that yourself, or did you have a baboon do it?
You're supposed to turn your head when I
Oh.
slap you. Go, whap! Whap!
Okay,
Slapstick comedy. This
boy,
is
that's
what
just a-
we've come down to.
that's just the first one.
Ah,
Anyway, the serious is see what happens to it when you to your opponent.
what happens when I sneak up and grab you and knock you over?
You didn't knock me over.
Well, because I don't want to hurt you.
I don't want to hurt you either.
Well, good.
Okay,
But I
because
could.
what you just did, you would have hurt yourself.
Really?
Yeah, because when you grab would cause the knee to come up.
Oh, and it would hit here. And
Ah.
I did there.
And I didn't do it. You would have done that. That's why you need to learn the daily
Okay.
dozen defensive exercise.
Okay, so this whole thing is about the finger.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. But I'm
So-
stepping back. Remember, they have you.
Now, wait a minute. How did this relate to the exercises? I don't remember doing a finger exercise.
Well, we're coming to the next one is we'll deal with the exercise weapon.
Okay, so this was just
From-
an extra.
From here to here, you have 26 weapons on your hand area that you can use.
From the wrist to the fingers?
No, from the wrist to the tip of your finger.
Yeah.
There are 27 different weapons you can have, including the hammer fist.
Okay, so that's one.
That's the one. Yeah,
Okay.
that's one.
We need a light, make shadows. Bunny rabbit, bunny rabbit. Okay. Gun.
Roll over in
Oh,
your
we need a
grave, Ed
shadow, we need
Parker.
a shadow. There's no place for a shadow here. Oh, wait a minute. Well, it's a lousy shadow.
I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that.
Yeah, but it doesn't work.
Okay.
You're too far away.
Okay.
All right, well, okay, that was number one. We're gonna go on to a, something like this.
Wait a minute.
Yeah, you gotta go read your book. Okay, I'll just run out of place.
The next one she's gonna love. She's already.
I love them all, Carl, just
she-
love them.
She's already met this weapon. I'm showing weapons now, not.
Oh, the weapon.
This is the old crab pincher. That's the one that got you the other day, the last show.
You put the thumb in. Don't you pinch me. I mean, I can pinch too, I wouldn't do it that way.
No, to the guys out there,
I can pinch.
this is called this used to be called the Russian lip lock, but we don't tell the women that because they won't like that. Yeah, we really won't call it that.
All righty.
Will you come here?
No, I don't like being
All right,
pinched.
on yourself,
So pinch, so,
Not like this, you want like this.
oh, you're pinching this way.
Yeah, because you grab a good,
Well, it's gotta be, the attacker has to be old like us and has a lot of loose skin.
no, because you have
Because a
softer
big,
parts.
strong bully, with muscle, there's not gonna be anything to pinch.
No. Oh, yeah, right in the rib cage, in the ribs.
Well, how are you gonna get to the ribs when, you're not gonna have a naked attacker?
You can go through the clothes.
You going through the clothes. I don't trust you. Let me try it on you.
All right, well, you're not sure.
But there again, a muscular person here. You try pinching something right there. Go ahead. Go ahead.
All right.
There's no loose skin.
Yeah, see?
That's
all right.
my shirt.
No, I can get it, okay, I can get it.
Oh, I didn't say over on the hips.
Oh, wait a minute. Well, you gotta get some. The idea is to get this person off of you.
Okay, so we got 1, 2.
Just that.
Two.
The old
Okay.
Russian lip lock. You
Is
wanna
that
know
enough?
why they call it the Russian lip lock? You don't want to know.
'Cause these are like lips.
No.
No?
Now, the story goes, and don't get mad at me.
Hey, you know, it's the audience that you gotta explain to. I mean,
Well, it's called
I don't even know this man.
The story goes that the Russian husbands used to
The
Grab
Russian
their-
what?
husband
Husband.
used to grab their wives by their lower lip like this and lead them around and make them behave.
Okay, so it's a Russian lip lock, only you don't do it on the lip. Although I bet I could.
Okay? Yes, you can. Another
I'd probably
area,
get drool all
another
over.
area you can do is behind the leg, or anywhere you can,
Any place you could find loose skin.
yes, anywhere you can get a grip on. And you practice this with a friend of yours. Do it very easy, very, because you will make your opponent mad at you, as I did.
Yes.
Wilhelmina.
It felt, when you pinched me that time, it felt like nails. I mean, you know,
Well,
like
it
you were,
was.
it was
And
very,
that
very
was
sharp.
very easy.
And it hurt.
And
it
so
hurt.
you can see, I
So-
mean, if I were trying to get off
Okay,
body.
alright.
Okay.
Got anything else?
Yes, I do.
Alright.
This one is called, this is another weapon of the body.
Shh, no, I'm just exercising.
We
I am.
call this
I'm bored here.
the panther punch.
The Huda?
Panther punch.
Panther, oh, like claws.
Panther, some martial arts styles call it the leopard punch.
Okay.
Okay.
And you actually punch?
Well, take your hand like this, these knuckles, and tap it into your ribs.
Mm.
You see it?
Bone on bone.
But we are easy
Where do I punch my attacker though?
in the ribs.
I'm gonna punch him in the ribs?
No, as one place, you know. What I have it going
I-
to do is,
I'd go for the eyes.
okay, that's another weapon.
Oh, okay.
But
That,
this could be, I'm just showing you that. I'm not going to hit you. I'm just going to show.
go.
Sure. Like this.
I
Right.
dare you.
Again, the hands on the shoulder. Put the hands on the
Oh.
shoulder. You know. I'm just going to show. All right. Here to the upper nose area. I'm not really doing this because jamming the nose
Yeah.
up.
That makes more
Yeah.
sense to me than the ribs.
All right. You can also use this weapon.
Oh yeah, I like it.
Yeah. You can use this weapon on the throat area. All right. Under the chin.
Yeah, because it's actually probably better than this. I don't know.
Yeah.
Hard to say. It's pretty hard. Okay, so we have 1, 2,
Don't go away, Kenny. Got another.
3. That's 3.
Now.
No pens. Pens aren't allowed. We're talking about 27. What do you need a pen for? We have 27 weapons right here. Why do you need to add to it?
How would you know to get somebody out of a seat if they were rowdy and they didn't want to get up?
I just leave. Why bother with them?
Suppose you had the responsibility and the job of getting them out.
I don't take responsibility for any other than myself.
She is not cooperating as a leader.
Okay.
All right.
If you were in a seat and I wanted to get you out,
What I want to
I'd
show
grab
you
your hair and
is.
pull you. That probably would.
I don't know whether to laugh with that.
Okay. Okay.
All right. Anyway,
Yep.
using a pen to get someone out or somebody. This is very
Don't
easy.
write on me.
On the thumb area, okay, to get this out, you see I'm being easy.
You're bending my thumb back.
Yeah.
What's
And
it?
if I wanted to,
Ow!
okay.
Oh, you put the pen in back of it.
Yes,
So you use it like a
Right.
lever almost, or
Right.
your fulcrum.
right.
Yeah, is it the fulcrum? Yeah, with the yeah.
Try lever.
Yeah, well, the lever, this is the lever, the thumb would be, and that would be like the fulcrum, but it hurts.
And if you don't have a
Hurts.
pen or pencil or a yardstick with you, you can grab, whoops.
It's just bending
Watch where you're
fingers. I
grabbing it.
mean, hey, I learned that in kindergarten, bending fingers.
Okay, right, exactly.
You know, I bite too, you know, I mean, you know, if somebody's attacking me, I might bite them.
Okay, girls can get away with that,
Ah, are we done?
I would say.
No, that nice stand, doesn't that feel good?
Yeah, keep that up for 10 minutes and I'll be
Well, a
Okay.
minute. Whee! Are we done?
You see this?
You see this?
Okay, let's go over real quick. I wanted to basically show the weapons. Did I show the feel of the palm? I didn't show that one.
You just showed the
Okay, the leopard,
claw,
the leopard
Something.
punch, 10 minutes.
the leopard. This
Would you like to sit down?
pinch. Well, if we're done.
We're-
We're about halfway
We're well
through.
done, yeah.
Okay.
I got something else to show you.
Okay.
I got something to discuss
Okay.
with you.
You know what? Just excuse me 1 second.
Okay. Now, I want to go on the record as saying, double trupper electrosargo flick. When you're in the groove, it's bound to move like Russell Avenue Trap.
Who?
And,
Where?
I don't know. What are you doing?
Would you repeat that? I just my nose is all
I-
bloody where you hit me.
I said, I didn't do anything like that.
You didn't.
You remember the time I told we went through teaching you how to drive an 18-wheeler?
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, we ought to do that again someday.
And
But, well, today I want to go over some of the CB trucker talk that we used to have.
what does
I don't-
CB stand for?
What does it? Citizen band.
Why is that citizen band?
Well,
Was it bad?
No, citizen band.
A band?
Yeah,
Like
a
trumpet
radio.
and
like
drums?
a radio.
a band. A band like a frequency.
Yeah, you go. Now you got
Okay,
it.
so
Now-
a citizen band.
See
Okay.
that?
All
You're
right.
rolling with the flowing. You're moving and grooving. Oh, my leaving la laid away. Okay, anyway. I don't even know if they still have, they still use CBs with all the electronic advancements they have today. But
Probably just talk on the cell phones.
today they do. But back in the 60s and 70s and 80s when I was trucking, we still used the CBs.
So why do you want to teach me a dead language? Not used anymore. So why
I
you
don't
wanna
know if
teach me
it
this?
probably is used. It's probably still used.
Oh, I thought maybe you wanted me to understand the old movies where they were using it. So I
You know what my handle used to be?
Who? What?
My handle.
You had a handle?
You know what a handle is?
Oh, I know what a handler is. You probably need one.
A handle is your CB call name.
Oh, okay. Sort of like your stage name.
Okay, mine was Ugly Duck.
Ugly Duck.
Now they had
I wonder why they called you that.
Charlie Brown.
You were Donald Duck not too long ago on the show.
Anyway,
He's
this
pretty
is,
ugly.
I won't argue with that. Okay,
Okay, ugly
Anyway.
Duck. What am I?
you're a beautiful swan.
Oh.
Got
Not
out of that
sure
one,
I like
didn't I?
that. Beautiful swans too. It doesn't roll off the tongue well.
No, but it gets me out of the super sorrow.
Okay, so you're going to teach me this.
Well, just go over some of the language.
Terms? Okay.
Yeah. For instance, do you know what 10-4 is?
Over and out. I mean,
Yeah,
10-4
come
over
back
and
to
out,
me.
it's
Come
like-
back to me.
Yeah,
you know.
something like that.
Then we have what's your 20? What's your 10-20? 10-20 was a location. What's your location?
I thought it was time. 10:20 is also time.
So we would see. I can see.
Okay.
Now we're getting into it now.
All righty.
Come back to me,
What's
Charlie
your
Brown.
10:20?
As a bubble gum machine. Watch out for the bubble gum machine. You know what that is?
A bubblegum machine?
It's a cop car.
Oh.
That's a bubble gum machine.
Okay.
All
So
right.
watch out for the cops.
And we have a yellow wrapper on your back door.
Is that yellow cab?
No, that's unmarked.
A yellow wrapper?
It could be any.
Why
if-
would they call it a yellow wrapper?
if it's
though?
yellow.
What do you mean if it's yellow? Why
Any-
would an
it could
unmarked
be-
car be yellow? That's too
It could be
outstanding.
Maryland State Trooper is yellow.
Oh yeah, Maryland's kind of backwards. I'm sorry.
She's from Maine and she thinks Maryland is backwards.
Well, I'm just thinking that way. Okay, what else?
You're from Maine, right?
I was raised in Maine. I was born in L.A. think I'll go back there.
You were born in L.A.?
Yeah.
You didn't tell me that.
You didn't ask.
Okay.
I was born.
Anyway, a yellow wrapper could be any color, unmarked cop car, police car.
Okay, it doesn't make any sense for yellow wrapper, but that's all right. What else would
Well,
you like to
if
teach
it's a
me?
yellow wrapper, and it's in your back door, it means it's behind you.
I
coming
know
up
what my
behind you.
back door is, honey.
A one-niner.
A one-niner.
One-niner is the frequency is a trucker's channel on the CB. It's one-niner. Most decent truckers didn't even use this because there's so much garbage on it. Come back to me, red dog. We're going up there to Macy's to get some beer. What do you think? Yeah, something like that. A fuzzbuster. You know the fuzzbuster is, of course.
That's something that, like a radar detector or something?
That's exactly what it is. But it's
Yeah.
now
I
it's
used to have
illegal.
one of those once.
Oh yeah, well they've made them illegal now
Are
in
they?
most states. Oh, yeah,
I didn't know that.
yeah.
I haven't had one for years, but I never.
Well, it's
heard
because of what it does. It spots the
that. Yeah,
police.
so you don't get trapped.
But the police, it reverses. The police can spot you for having one. You know, by the frequency. You know.
Oh, I
Okay.
didn't realize that.
By the way, just out of curiosity, do you know what COP stands for? You know what a COP is?
Well, it's something to do with copper.
No.
No,
No, the police
not
officer, cop. It goes
yeah,
back
but
to
I thought
colonial.
it was short for copper.
No, it goes back to colonial days, when it was called constable on patrol. This is true.
Oh.
That's where cop came
I
from.
always thought it was because they call them coppers. You've heard
No.
shows. Oh, yes, you have. I have.
But
Why wouldn't you?
that's not where it came from.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
I learned something I didn't know.
Now, do you know what a runaway is?
A runway is where planes
A
take
runaway. We're talking
Oh,
about
off.
truckers.
Runaway. A
Just what it
runaway like a
says.
kid that runs away from home.
Well, I touched on. I told a story about this when I was telling a incident where I had a runaway off of a West Virginia mountain. A runaway is exactly as a truck that loses its brakes and can't stop. Now,
Well,
you ever
anybody could have a runaway. It doesn't have to be a trucker, does it?
no, but 80,000 pounds coming at you off of a mountain, bearing down on you, that's called a runaway. This is trucker. It's a CB talk. It's truck talk.
Okay.
Yes, anybody can have a runaway, all right? But there's a big difference. Of course, you're just as dead if you crash. I had a runaway off a West Virginia mountain. Just one of many trucks that came off that mountain, they told me later. Nothing happened with me. I thank God for that because it could be very disastrous. That's why they have runaway paths in most states.
Mm-hmm.
West Virginia, get yourself some runaway paths. Because where I was on US 50, did not have a runaway path. And then there's one I called a pig on a poke. That's what I thought of back in the 70s. It's, that's called a cop on a motorcycle.
Oh, that's kind of disgusting.
That one didn't take, well, that's when they were calling it. That's when,
Okay, are we done with that now?
yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Okay.
I want to talk about something a little sweeter and nicer, like chocolate.
Hot
This
dog.
is no, not hot dogs. Although a chocolate hot dog would be good.
Oh, yeah. With blue
Anyway,
mustard.
I just happened to notice this had just come out from Dr. Oz about chocolate being good for your gut. And he starts out with saying the Mayans concocted a froth
Do
bitter,
you mean midsection?
the gut.
Yeah, the
Yes.
midsection. Let's not call it a gut.
It is literally a gut. That's the term.
And you got on me for saying
It's
Gillen.
your your GI tract, but the gut
I
itself,
was a
which
GI. Go ahead.
okay. At any rate,
I love
chocolate
chocolate.
cocoa beans, roasted cocoa bean paste, with chili peppers and cornmeal. They made a drink that they called a chocolate. and they drank it at room temperature. And Montezuma is said to have downed 50 of these a day. 50
No wonder they
cups.
called him Montezuma.
Yeah, he was running around. Boy, that chocolate went right through him. But now recent studies have shown the benefits.
he
That,
he had to go
because-
after that at the Poopa Loopa.
That's CB talk. They have discovered that one of the benefits. What am I looking at?
Go ahead. Go
Oh,
ahead.
1 minute. Oh, we're okay. I guess I have to shorten it up. We're going to run out of time. Okay. At any rate, all I want to say is make sure you limit your chocolate to like 70% dark chocolate. Don't take chocolate candy bars or syrupy stuff because that sugar isn't good for you. It's the dark chocolate that's good for you. And let's see, we're running out of time, so let me just give a quick thought for the week. I want you to think about what you want, to see it, to feel it, to know it, to have faith, and to believe it, and be joyful because it is yours. And Carl?
Well, okay. I would like to give a testimony that we've all fallen short of the glory of God, but whoever calls upon the name of the Lord Jesus Christ will be saved from his judgment. So keep smiling, exercise every day, and stay safe. And don't let somebody punch you around. Wow, is she touchy? See?
Careful. I'll get my gun out. I know where to aim it. Bye-bye. See you next week.
Bye.
This program was brought to you by the Internet Broadcasting Organization, setting the standard for new media broadcasting.